For better or worse, dynasties have shaped human history. But how do they work? This question needs to be asked because we can't merely take the many thousands of years of human history under kings and emperors, and eventually under industrial and mercantile families, for granted. We have to understand what the mechanism is that allows something that seems a natural family structure, not too dissimilar from that you might see among lions or wolves or antelopes or bears, into an actually useful piece of social technology, perhaps something that can manage complex systems such as cities of millions or industrial supply chains spanning the globe. I think the role of inherited wealth and the role of name and brand affiliation are greatly overstated in normal accounts of why dynasties are successful. We like to fetishize these hidden bank accounts, and we like to believe that the luster of a name lasts forever. I recommend you go talk to some modern-day Habsburgs and ask them how much their glorious name helps them now that they're no longer in a position of power. And I think you should talk to some trust fund babies before you decide that inherited wealth is such a big leg up in power. The key power of dynasties rests in the transfer of informal ties in addition to formal ones. If you imagine entering political office and you don't know the right people, and all you have are merely the official powers of that office, it almost doesn't matter whether you're the CEO of a company, the president of a country, a governor of a state. Your options will be limited. At best, you'll be a figurehead. If you're very lucky, perhaps you were mentored by someone who, through a strong personal friendship, introduced you to the right people and explained to you the large chunks of tacit, invisible knowledge that make everything work. Also provided you with the connections to bypass some of the limitations of your office, allowing you to outcompete your rivals. The family structure is one of the few ones where social credit is transferred from person to person. A dear friendship with someone's father or mother can easily translate to an affinity to the child. This affinity is in the way of a personal nature, not a professional nature. The ability to transfer such affinities across generations allows families to accumulate very powerful social capital. The second important feature of dynasties is that the incentives for the members are almost as aligned as they can be. Now, of course, oftentimes families have internal conflicts, be it the Ottoman dynasty or the modern House of Saud. But these conflicts are only stronger when there are strangers fighting on the various sides of a conflict and not blood relatives. Again, the sentimental ties are important in keeping political dynasty members working together. However, the expectation that such ties exist, even if the ties are impoverished, is itself a form of social reinforcement. Seeing someone betray their brother or their father or their sister or their daughter causes you to trust them less. If they do that to a relative, what will they do to you? So even people who are perhaps disinterested in their family as people have to take care of their family for the purposes of optics. The final interesting piece of power that political dynasties have is their ability to transfer the specific knowledge I mentioned. You can be trained from birth to fulfill your role. Today we see much more of this than is usually expected. I'm sure everyone knows a doctor family or a lawyer family, and you know how the children were prepared by their parents in 1,000 small informal ways. We also know about Harvard legacy admissions and this careful sort of screening where people ensure that their own children have a better social position in life, a head start. A school necessarily has teachers who are not practitioners. A family might have teachers who are practitioners. My name is Samo Burja. I'm the founder of Bismarck Analysis. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe.